Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing, people? Celeste White, good evening. Jackie Hola, Karen Sims, good evening. Rose McKenzie, good evening. Ruth and Johnson, good evening. Carlin Richards, good evening. Sophia Murray, good evening. Roxanne Gray, Donna, good evening. Okay, everybody is here. How are you guys doing? Iona, good evening. Robert, good evening. Keisha, good evening. Me only know English. I'm so sorry. I only know English. Sandra Agatha, good evening. How is everybody doing? How is the rain treating everybody? Marjorie Henry, good evening. Rose McKenzie, good evening. Yoel Kennedy, good evening. Corley, just let's see how many on the live tonight. Nobody now go come tonight. Nobody now come. Barbara Page, good evening. Everybody, good evening. Joy Richards, good evening. Elizabeth Montague, good evening. Juan, good evening. Shabika, good evening. How everybody doing? Hyacinth Hill, good evening. Good evening, ever blessed. Nikki, good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So even though I said I was tired, I didn't mean I was tired because I want to sleep. I'm just gonna wrap up this, and I want to be as calm and quiet. I don't know some loud already, but I just want to be calm and quiet. Good evening, Itania Reed. Good evening, Marcella Spencer, Wendy Coat. Good evening. Yeah, so good evening, everyone. Pamela, right? Once I start talking, I won't be able to call names and probably not read much comments, right? Because I just want to get a message out there as clear as I can get it. I am nervous because I haven't done anything like this before, but you know, it is what it is. Laurel Guy, good evening. Vivian, good evening. Sip some water as you speak. Thank you so much, Sophia, and everybody else. So, I'm not going to wait long. I'm just not going to read the comments them much. And before I start, just sent good evening. Before I start, I just want to say a few words to the people who's going to hop on the live. I already know that on social media, I did ask a question earlier, more than one time, more than, before today. I did ask a question and I said, good evening, everyone. I did ask what we used to do before social media. What is it that we used to do before social media? Because now everything happens on social media, and it is very disturbing and it's very disgusting. But I cannot blame the people, and I will not blame the people who's on social media, because we are the one that giving them entertainment. We are entertaining them. Andrea Smith, good evening. Karen McInnes, good evening. Susie Cole, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Who name did I miss? And as I said, I'm not really going to pay much attention. So guys, just so y'all know, I'm not in any hiding. I heard I was hiding because I didn't came on live on Friday night. Friday night, I couldn't come on the live because I was working. And when I'm working, I do 2 minutes live. If y'all should notice Flawless Rain by now, when I'm in my office, I can shout, I can scream, I can bring the house down because I am home. So when you're working, you have to be careful. So I just do like my 2 minutes live. I whisper and talk to you guys. I don't know me can't whisper. I don't know me loud. And me might talk and it's so like me in a war. Carisha Montague, Andrea Smith, Pamela Henry Wright. Blessings, everybody. Blessings, blessings. Guys, so some disturbing thing been going on social media. But first, before I get into it, let me just say this. I am aware that I have people in my life is going to tell me that what they call it, how they put it on social media. People quick to not bring down people. They use another word. People quick to, it's not bring down people. See how much me not used to this social media or something? Me try to keep it clean, calm, and classy all the time. Hi Winsome, hi Yvette. You know, Sharon Moulton and everybody, Arlene Patterson and everybody. Somebody can tell me the word that people always use. It's not bring down people. People, quick fee, Jesus. What's the name of the word, man? Tear down people. Yeah, tear down. Or something. Tear down. And there is one next word. Bash, all of them were there. Tear down. Okay, thank you, people. We are not, well, I am not tearing down anybody. But I have some people on here who's going to tell me that, I know because, but one thing I can assure you, I am not going to get angry. Not today. I'm not going to curse at anybody. I may not respond to some comments. Good evening, everyone who's just coming in. Good evening. I may not respond to comments because I am not here for all of that. I am just here to talk because things going around and it's affecting me. I've been threatened and all of that. Not that I'm scared of that threat because it's 100 miles away. But I seek professional. I talk to a professional, which is a lawyer, before I come out. And I know I have to do this. I have to do this. And I know person's gonna say, you know, you should take it off social media. But let me tell you, it's happening on social media. So if the thing is happening on social media, hi everyone, I think it's best for me to let the whole world, because there's no way I can call every individual to talk to. So when the message go out there, everyone will get it, because once your life got involved in threat, then you have to deal with it. You cannot tell a man that, you know, you're not gonna, oh, nothing can happen to you. In this world we're living, someone, it can be in Jamaica and threaten you in Canada, and trust me, you will get some whatever they plan for you, because that's how the world is going right now. Alright, so y'all know I know Mr. Handsome for a while. Y'all hear Mr. Handsome talk about me all the time. If Mr. Handsome shit, flawless. If him sick, flawless. Everything him do, flawless. So there's no way Mr. Handsome is gonna do anything and they don't believe that flawless know about it. Right? If you ask me, good evening everyone who's just coming in. People really not easy. Okay, so alright, so if you ask me, I would say I am in the state. I am in Connecticut. Mr. Handsome is in Jamaica. Yes, we talk all the time. Yes, he's my friend. I am not condemning Mr. Handsome, and I would never condemn Mr. Handsome. However, something been happening and my name is being called. Some pictures going around with Mr. Handsome. And before I get about the pictures, let me just say something. People know me because of Mr. Handsome, because of the way Mr. Handsome talk about flawless, flawless, flawless. Hi everyone. People know me because of Mr. Handsome, but what they did not know, I have somebody who called me today and they said that they said something to me and I rushed the person like, you know what, get off my phone, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to talk about this, I'm tired, you know. And that is when I put my thing. And people think that Mr. Handsome is the one that built flawless. It is the other way around. I was there for these people way before everyone know about them like that. I was right there. Yeah, everybody know Girlie. Me not talk about Girlie. I'm talking about Mr. Handsome and the other person, which I'm not going to call people name on here. But there were two people together, work together. Flawless was right there behind all of them. I was just working in the back. So when Mr. Handsome started put out, oh, talk to me admin, then everybody get to know that Flawless is Mr. Handsome admin. Which I didn't want to go public. I didn't want nobody to know me like that, because my life was just like, okay, you know, working hard and be there for these people financially and all of that. Many of you guys don't know that because of what's going on and how Mr. Handsome, I am one of them, okay? Yes, I know, whatever. I'm not going to read much comment as I said before. So a lot of people don't know. But let me tell you, that's Flawless. I was working behind the scene. Flawless will do all the dirty work behind the scene. She will collect all the money to build people's house. She will collect all the money for plays. She will do all of that. Flawless is behind all of that. Okay. Now, something's been going around. And Mr. Handsome called me. I want to make sure that I'm saying the right thing. Mr. Handsome called me and asked me about a voice note that he received. A voice note that he received from a gentleman. And also some pictures that going around. He asked me if I know about it. And I said, I don't. Why you think I know about it? He said, because I have the pictures. Okay? So I reminded him that I have the pictures. I have some pictures. Also, 6 other person have the pictures. Why you single me out? Why would you come at me to say that, good evening, Everton? Why would you single me out to say that I have the pictures and it should be me? Because I threatened you that I was going to do it? Or is it because I found out something happened recently again? And as I said, people, I'm not here to condemn the dude, but I think the dude need help. I really do think he need help. I don't think that, you know, and I'm not saying that you guys should not follow him. You guys can reach out and assist him, but he need help. Whatever you guys are doing, take it from me, he really need help, because I think that man is sick. And the way he came after me, calling me names, and he's going to shoot me, he's going to go to Obiaman, and all these things. Let me tell you, I've been keeping this thing quiet for weeks. Last week he threatened me. I have everything on my phone, because let me tell you, Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome will talk things right now, and then he will run with another thing. So I make sure that I always, and I don't care what nobody says, I always record Mr. Handsome. Because I told him, he know too, because he said he do the same thing too. I said the reason being because you always saying stuff and then go back and put it on me or put it on the other person that the person said it. So I am going to be open with you and I'm going to tell you. I said my phone records everything. All of my phone record, I'm still going to tell him that. Anyway, he called me one night last week and he started just going off. I had somebody on the phone with me and I just put the phone on speaker for the person to hear him. And the way that man behaved, if I was standing right there, he would have trampled me. Then he went out and he did what he's supposed to do. Maybe he went to his Obeah and the Obeah tell him that it's not me. The man come back and he apologize. Okay? He came back and he apologized. And I thought everything was okay. I said to him, I don't think your apology, like you apologize and I should just forget what you did. Like you're talking to Flawless. Let me tell you people, y'all know how me and Mr. Handsome live. Like you hear him talk about me all the time. When this thing happened last year, I even go after people. I even go after people like, why you saying the man do this? The man is innocent. Yeah, I did. Because I thought he was innocent. Because he told me he was innocent. And because he's my friend, I'ma believe him. Right? I said that once and I got bashed for it. Said I should not defend the guy. I wasn't defending him. I just said that if he's guilty, that is beside him and God. Because I did not know the truth then. Okay, however, and as I said, I know some of you guys gonna come after me, which I am not paying you guys any mind. And I also know that, you know, you're gonna say stuff about Mr. Handsome, which is that, but I have to clear myself. However, last year, Mr. Vegas went after LaSalle. And truth be told, I was hurt. I even went on Mr. Vegas' page one time and commented something. I read the thing myself and I couldn't find like any strong, you know, thing behind it. That's just me and that's my belief. So I didn't do anything much. But then I go on his page and people would come in and I'm an admin on his page. I will delete, I will block. People would call me Flawless, block this person, Flawless, you know, Flawless do this, do that. But when Handsome turn on me now, 2 days, yesterday, today, turn on me for what going on in social media. Remember, all those pics are out there. They have like several other people. I can call names who have them. Everybody in Mr. Handsome circle have it because when the guy was sending the picture, he sent it to all of us who associate with Mr. Handsome. Right? So many people have that picture. Now, if I want to tear Mr. Handsome down, I don't need Mr. Vegas to do it. I don't need John Brown to do it. I could do it, but for why? Why would I want to do it? That's the question I would ask him. That's the question I'm asking him. Why? Why it's me? Because I am not your brother. And because I am the one that you know, I am over here and the rest are out there. So you point finger at me. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So last year, Mr. Vegas went after Mr. Handsome. I think it's the July or the August. right? And when Mr. Vegas went after Mr. Handsome, I was hurt because I'm a friend, I'm an admin on the man page, we associate with, you know, so me feel bad, anybody would have feel bad. He have a lot of followers who feel bad too, right? And I don't want you guys to go and say that you hearsay. I want you to hear it from me. Because if Mr. Handsome gonna come after me with everybody else who have that pictures, because the dude send the pictures to everybody in the circle. Everton Dawkins at the party, so you can talk, you receive the pictures too. Him other friends them receive the pictures too. Right? You go come after me today to say that it's me without a pro. Anyway. Okay, so after Mr. Vegas went after Mr. Handsome, shortly after that, the August, I think Mr. Vegas went the July, I'm not sure, but I think the August, I was in my room one night around 10 o'clock, or there, 9 o'clock, 8:30, but in that era, I heard my phone ring, and when I answered my phone, it was Mr. Handsome who called me, and before I go any further, I told Mr. Handsome, he was the one who run, said that he was gonna come on live, and because I, you know, tell him I did not care what he wanna do, he started. Is it still freezing? Yes or no? Okay, so, and as I said, I want to keep this as calm as I can. Even though it's so terrible, I just want to keep it calm. But as I said before, enough is enough. And if we really want to help Mr. Handsome, we have to reach out. Because I think, if you ask me, he need help. Okay, so after he called me, it seems to be okay again. Thank you. So after he called me, right? And he said, Flawless, he started crying. No, remember, me and this man like close. And I heard him crying. I said to him, what happened? What happened? He was like, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. The first thing that came to my mind is that he messed with his sister. That's the first thing that came to my mind. People tell me, I know my mind might think so much, but yeah. The first thing came to my mind, the way he came, like, you know, crying, call me crying, is that he messed with his sister, or he got his sister pregnant. That's what thing. He said, oh, I don't want my fiance to hear anything. So I said, whoa. So this is deep, you know. Then I realized something is really off with Mr. Handsome. Remember, I'm not around this guy, so I don't know what, you know. So so what happened now is that when I asked him what happened, he said someone is blackmailing him. So I asked him who. He said a female from New York, right? And if I'm lying, I have other people who was there. He said a lady from New York is trying to set him up. So I said to him, okay, if it's a woman, it's okay, because all him can say, you show me private parts. And first he said to me, you know me like jerk off a woman. And I said, how me if you know that, you know? And he said to me, because me start screaming at him now, you know, because me angry. Because I said, when I put me in, like, what? Like, this is too much for me to bear. I can't take it alone. So Mr. Tim said, let me call Philroy, because you don't know, me and Philroy are friend. And me and him and Philroy are friend. Him said, no, you don't want nobody. I said, well, me alone can't take this, because you make me head a spin. I don't know what you think now. People are blackmail you. Mr. Vegas just come after you. No, Mr. Vegas just come after you. What going to happen to you now? So I called Philroy and have we three-way on the phone. And him start explain. Well, me and Philroy on the phone already, but he never know. So I tell him I have to let Philroy in on the thing. So I call back Philroy and we hook the call three-way. And we start talking. Him said somebody had tried to blackmail him. I asked him who. He said a female from New York. So I said, okay then. All she go say, you send her a dick picture or you send her your whatever. No problem none of that. It's only that the dick picture them go out there. So I feel comfortable now because it's a woman. Him say me not understand. At the other end of it is a male. So I say how male coming at this? Woman, male, this not add up. So I say this not add up. Philroy is there too. And I cannot really remember word for word, but I'm gonna do as best as I can. And when him said that to me, and we start asking question, he was the one who I asked him for the number and he said no. But then the heat start come on now, because him say it's when him check it out, it's not the female. There was a male in there. There was a male in there. So I said, male in where? Male in the same room, because they might do a video call. So I said, what picture did you send to them? He said, no, him not send no picture. They screenshot the picture while they were doing the video call. I said to him, what kind of picture? Send me the picture. He didn't want to send me the picture, but he gave me the number. When he gave me the number, I called the number. It's a Jamaican number he gave me. So I said, video call, New York, Jamaica number. Feel right? Something now add up. But feel right was like on the low, because him don't know what to do. Him turn idiot. So him not no question of he ask Lascelles no more. So I me do all of these things. Like I me the worry. I start worry because I me the bother now, because everybody know about me and Lascelles a friend. Right? Some people even believe that Lascelles and I have something going on because of how Lascelles call out my name. You understand? So some people even believe I was his fiancé. Anyway, after all that happened, I called the Jamaican number and I, introduced myself to the guy. And at that time, he was telling people that I'm his manager. No, me a manager for a nice, good, we call it actor. So yeah, so I'm going to play a role now because I want to hear something. So I called the guy, I called the number, and there was a young boy. So I said, let me speak to the adult. The man say a film phone and my police in now talk to me because now I'm a blackmail handsome, which I never know yet. So all of that happened, and I tried to get the guy. Whoever sent me voicemail, right, voice note, I can't listen to that right now because everybody in the live is gonna hear you. I start talking to the guy, get him comfortable, and then he said to me, there's no woman in New York. I don't know what Girlie I tell you, because Girlie address him by Girlie. I don't know what Girlie I tell you. It's me, and he called a name, which I would not disclose the little boy name, the guy name. And when he spoke to me, he said 200,000. He have to give me 200,000 or else I will send the pictures to Vegas. I said to him, what pictures are you talking about? What pictures are you talking about? He said, go back to Lascelles, go back to Girlie, and let Girlie give you the picture. I called Girlie again, handsome, and I said to him, I need to see the pictures which they blackmailed in, because the guy said, no, I need to see them. He said, Flawless, I'm going to send you the picture. I'm going to send you the picture. So he sent me one picture that he was, he sat on a toilet and he was jerking off. Well, I don't know if he was jerking off, but he had his hand and his private parts. That's the only picture. So I said, okay, this could be like a woman saying, I have nothing to worry about, no give boy no money. Because this not nothing to prove nothing. Hey, I never know, remember, I'm still thinking that the lady has set him up. Because of that me here. The guy never tell me that I'm gay, or the guy never tell me that nothing happened. So in my head, it's just them I try to take the picture of him with the lady to make some money. That's how naive I was. Until when the guy said to me, I've been having sex with Girlie from I was 11 years old. And everybody's gonna get this picture unless I get the money. So when everybody start getting the pictures or whatever, let me tell you something. There and then, I'm trying to remember as vivid as I can. There and then, Lascelles came forward and him tell me, say, know the youth, him start give me name. The boy say somebody else have the picture, but I friend have the pictures them and they won't give it to anybody. And if me can help him to get the 2,000, the 200,000, he's gonna send it to Mr. Vegas. Come on now, people. When I asked Lascelles, he denied everything. So I get all the truth from the guy. Until today, Lascelles is denying everything. Even when I have all the proof from the little boy, Lascelles is denying everything. So I realized he need help, and I realized he was sick. Now, me and Philroy together, work together hand in hand. And so we're going to help Lascelles. Remember, him saying going to church, him going to get baptized, him change him life, him not do this again, and right there and then something happened. We start helping Lassell. We even tell him that he need therapy. We say you need a psychiatrist, you need all of this. Him plans him going to do everything. We say you need to come off of social media. He did came off social media. I know many of you guys know when he came off social media the other day. I know you guys, I know many of you guys remember when he came off social media last year. And me and Philroy, like we start take over and him start saying that Mr. Handsome life is under construction. Because we took him off. Because we said there's no way you're going to come out here to talk about God to these people having all this nice morning devotion. Knowing that you're doing something that is not right. Right? Okay, I have no proof that he and the guy have sex. I only can talk what they told me. Both of them tell me. Right? Alright. So he started going, he went to his pastor and I don't know what happened. He said he was changing his life. I believed him. I believe him. And he paid his money. I think the guy went after him twice because 2 times he pays money. But when I realized the same guy that blackmailed Mr. Handsome, 2 days after Mr. Handsome and the guy was seen in the car. So I said to myself, you know, this is nonsense. Like, I am getting out of this situation. So Philroy was editor, and I think he's some editor on his page, and I was admin. I came off, Philroy came off. Because we decided, so well now, if I'm not changing ways, and let me tell you something, I am not against any gay person. I personally, not against any gay person. What you do with your life is your life. But if you start messing with little boy, then I'm going to have a problem with that. I don't support that at all. I will never support that at all. But if you want to find yourself some big man, I feel your life you live, not my life. You are the one going to answer to God, not me. Okay? So I am not supporting anything like that. So when we see that he's not changing because, we, you know, him are doing live sometime and we have some little boy in a car and me I feel like we like talk about it and stuff like that. We kind of like, you know, segregate ourselves. Now, he's an actor, right? Everything said and done. I thought this man changed because he take off God off a cross, he not deal with no little boy, he had no little boy in yard, and all of that. Things start happen. One day somebody called me and said, Mr. Vegas start on Lassell again. I said, why? He said, because Lassell came out with some boys. I never know about that because I did not watch the live. Mr. Lassell came out with a bunch of men, or 6 guys or more at his house. So I said, why Lassell would do that? Why Lassell would do that? You know, so right there again, I said I have to take away myself because no, this is becoming stagnant. I mean, no one name Joanna the mud. So I go back off because Lassell not learning. Right? Lassell is not learning. All of that happened and I asked him about it again and he said nothing now happened. But then something happened. And if me didn't want to run to Mr. Vegas, I would have called Mr. Vegas and I would have run to Mr. Vegas because most time when me and Lassell talk, we communicate by voice note. I'm going to tell you something, people. How Lassell come and accuse me, him should have know better. Because Mr. Vegas still don't have no proof. Mr. Vegas still don't have any proof. What Mr. Vegas have, you never see me have sex with no boy. It could be anything. So that is still no proof. But Flawless have all the proof and I could sink Mr. Handsome if I want to and I did not do it. But yet he's threatening me now. That he might go buy a gun and he might go kill me. Then he come back and he say, sorry, that's not what he meant. He meant he was going to get a gun so if somebody come after him. Which me bypass that. Him try to bribe me. Him try to bribe me that one of his donor gonna send me $2 million. $1 million. $1 million. I said to him, I don't need your money. You are sick and you need help. And we are here. I want him every day now. I say you need to come and face the public. You need to tell the people then what you did. I have friends who I talk to, who talk to him. We want to help you. But first you have to wanna help yourself. He went to the church or he went someplace and he did a confession. That was on tape that he was gonna come out. I don't know what changed, but he did not come out with it. The boy not gonna put him out there anymore. The boy not gonna send the pictures to Vegas anymore. So he did not come out. We go as far to tell the man, kill the Girlie character. Because you said every time you dress like Girlie, it give you the urge to go be with a male. We said kill the character. I said let us do a skit. I make people say, Girlie, they travel. I would just tell them, say, Girlie, gone far, that we just kill that character. Because that's the character that making you sick. And that's when I realized he needed help. There's not little thing that I did not do. There's nothing that I did not say to that man just to help him. Everybody who know that we are close, know that I personally talk to him. I have people on the live right now that know that I talk to him. I even get doctor for him. I introduce him to a lot of people just because I want to help the guy. I will not condemn him. And many of you right now will be like, you know, okay, I don't sound like a friend. That's okay. That's alright. You don't worry about that. Many of you upset because of what Mr. Vegas did. But my opinion, I think Mr. Vegas is actually helping him right now. Because now that everybody know, y'all should reach out to him and help him. If y'all really care about him the way y'all say you care about him, because I tried. And God knows I tried. Many different ways. I spent my own money. I tried. So I really don't care. You know, I really don't care. I'm not here for all the negativity and all these things. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I see the way you guys defend everybody. I see the way you guys bash everybody. But I am not here for that. That's not what I'm here for. If y'all care that you love this guy, you should just reach out and help him because he needs help. He's sick in the head. Nobody can tell me that a normal man would act this way. It was just 2 days ago I spoke to him. And when I spoke to him and the team, he said he want me to do an interview with him. For him to come out. I said, you need a professional. I won't do it. You need a professional person. The same way you went to the Star and lie about it, that you did not do this, you did not do that. And he knows I know the truth. The same way you could go to the Gleaner, sit down, tell them your story, and put it out if you want to come out. Because he want to come out. But he's scared. So what Vegas did is maybe just actually helping him to come forward. I don't care how nobody says this. I don't care how nobody put it. But if my life been threatened for something that I don't know about, trust me, I'm going to talk. I've been living with this for a while. I try to help. I even involve other people just to reach out to the guy. Every time he say he's going to do something, he changes his mind. He changed his mind. And y'all want to tell me that I'm not a friend? Y'all want to tell me I don't sound like a friend? When I reach out and help him because he really need help. He really need the help. I have people who send pictures to me, getting me involved, telling me, oh, Flawless, look what Vegas did. Vegas did Photoshop. I could have told them it's not a Photoshop, but I kept quiet. I could have told them, no, it's not a Photoshop, but I kept quiet. But Mr. Handsome start running around town right now, and he need to stop. He's on the loose with money, man. He need to stop. Because I wouldn't be only sending pictures, I would be sending voice notes too. Philroy try his best till Philroy back off. Philroy don't even watch Lassell anymore. I unfollow Lassell even way before the play ends. He was the only one advertising the play because I didn't care about it anymore. A lady asked me this morning that oh, so you know, I know he's a friend and he was this and but you know that you make the money. Make what money are you talking about? What money? Did you see the numbers in the group? You were in the group. Did you see it? Lassell wasn't doing it for free. He was being paid. He was getting paid. And when I said I'm done, I meant it. I'm done. Many people have those pictures. All of Lassell friends have those pictures because the boy was sending to everybody who cared to listen. Some of you guys get the pictures too. I spoke to Lassell. Lassell won't even, when I call Lassell, all him do is curse me out. Tell me I go on social media, go do this and go do that. What do you want me to do? What do you guys want me to do? And I don't care how you guys look at me right now. I really don't care. I've been with that burden ever since. Let me tell you what happened to me and Philroy. Months. Me and Philroy talk about it. We cry about it. Months. When it happened. Me, I don't even come out of my house. Depression would have killed me. You don't know about that. Just since this happened just now, it sent me to the urgent care. And then straight to the emergency room. Because it was too much for me to bear. But still, I still compose myself. I still compose myself. You guys are not in the situation. So you don't know. You don't wear the shoes, so you don't know where it pinch. If something like this happened to you guys, I probably deal with it differently. But if I can't talk to the person keep accusing her day by day by day. So everybody get the picture, it says me. Even this morning, he called somebody. And the first thing the person tell him, I got the picture. From where? And the person send him the number that sent the picture. He say, I'm media Jamaica. Huh? Flawless. May have Jamaican numbers send pictures to people. Even the voice notes. It's me. Him get more than one voice notes. And they're me because they're Jamaican number. He knows my numbers. And they're all in the state. People, he need help. He need help. So if you don't love him the way you don't love him, and always I said this and said that, go help him because he need help. Even if I go chain him and can't go somebody go get the help, this other man thing is not going to work. And that is why I did my topic the other day. I talk about Obia and I talk about God. How can you talk about Obia and talk about God at the same time? When I think I'm stupid, I'm not. I am not stupid. I want to remember this. I want to remember that when we come to America here, me still do police work. So when certain things link me, it go continue like, you know, the person is committing a crime. It go affect me. You must understand that. It's going to affect me. Days upon days I have headache. Months upon months I have headache. I have headache. Me, I feel like we can't even do Girlie no more. We can't talk about Girlie no more. Girlie was my best character. When I said I love Girlie, I know all Girlie play like in the palm of my hand. But from ever since that fateful night, I can never watch Girlie again. And that is why he lay off Girlie. I don't want to tell me that the brother don't need help. I can't tell us that Mr. Vegas and Lassie have something personal going on. I cannot tell you that. And I don't care about that. This is social media. And them say you must not believe everything on social media. But sometimes we have to just look deep into things and reach out to people. The truth hurts. Other people might look like Flawless, you did the right thing. Other people will like Flawless, you didn't do the right thing. You didn't handle it well. But as I said, I am the one who wear the shoes, so I know where it pinch. I came out the other day and I said, don't call my name on social media. Stop telling people that I'm your advisor because that's not true. Him said, Flawless, when everybody leave me, me not make you go. And when me I go down, I'm not going down alone. You don't know nothing about me. That's his words all the time. When he's going down, he's not going down alone. There's nothing else going down. We just want you to do better. We want you to come out and just tell people that, okay, I love women and I love man, but leave the little boys alone. And I will not sit back and know that is happening and keep my mouth quiet. I keep my mouth shut. You know, so sometimes the truth is staring us in the eyes and we act like we don't know. We act as if like, you know, we're going to ignore the truth. And then we're not doing anything for him. So the negative comment that I don't sound like a friend or you're not a friend, let me tell you, you will know the truth and you will sit with it. That's not going to help him. You will know the truth and you will sit with the truth. It's not going to help him. And if he don't want to stop, guess, let me tell you, The earlier somebody know what's happening, another child is safe. How can we be so heartless? Telling me, oh, you're not a friend. Or you're not. I did tell you before. And I'm not mad. Surprise, right? I'm not mad. Because I did not come here for all of this. So all who gonna run around and come for me, y'all, you know, it's okay. It's okay. But he's not okay. He's the one that need help. The man said he's gonna let me do an interview with him. But he's gonna tell me the question to ask him. I run it by Philroy. Philroy said, what sense would that make? Does that make sense? If you're going to do an interview and then he's going to tell you the question to ask him, what sense does it make? As I said from day one, I never hide anything from Philroy. Never. We're in this together because I tell him everything. A lot of you see people drawing away, drifting away. You might wonder what happened. You know, we talked to him. Everybody talked to him. All his friends talked to him. Brother, we only want to see the best for you. Brother, change. Because you promised it was going to change. I will never let stress kill me. Thank you, but I will never let it kill me. That is why I'm talking, because it's affecting me deeply. Because this man called my name more than how he sleeps. This man called my name more than how he eats. And if I cannot talk to him and he understands, know that it's, you know why I'm talking? Because it's already out there. Everywhere I look on social media today, it's already out there. My phone is so flooded with messages, voice notes, all of that. So when you know the thing is happening and you keep quiet, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Everyone. And you know how funny it is? You know how funny it is? Most of these people that are saying that, you know, one of the things that I don't like, and this is me, he who without sin cast the first stone. But what happened after that saying? You talk to the person not to do it again. How many people reach out to Lassell and tell him what you're doing is wrong, don't do it? Instead of all backing him on his page then. You realize I don't do it? I don't watch him. I unfollowed him. Even before this play done. Even before the play done. Nobody seems to know why. Nobody knows why. The other day I was praying when Lassell called me and he talked on his life that a friend prayed for him. I said, Lassell, you need to do the right thing. I cannot tell you what to do, but you need to do the right thing. He didn't listen. He'd been warned many months, you know, from last year. He'd been warned. I don't care who wanna like me. I really don't. So if you're, and as I said before, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Y'all never hear me come out like this. Probably I would answer these people right now. You know, and you know, that's what I'm saying. If you're gay, be with somebody. Nobody can fight you down. I have a friend right now that is a guy and he's a gay and I love him. I talk to people who gay and I love them. You understand me? But when you mess with little boy, then I have to step in because I am for the kids. I love the kids. And I'll do anything to save the kids. That's me. And that's my opinion. And my opinion matters to me. I don't care who else don't want to hear it. So one time gone, I would like all these things. I would like hear cursing and all that. I wouldn't do it. Because it's not going to help him. And when you know the truth and sit with it, when you know the truth and sit with it, it's not helping him. Some of you know the truth and you just sit with it and you're not helping him. How can he get help? I bet you any money right now. Okay, Mr. Vegas came out. Other people came out. This one over here talking about it. Flawless just talk about it. I bet if Mr. Parnell come out right now and said, you know, people so and so and so and I did not do this but I feel like I am this and I'm that. To me, probably it's a 9-day talk. That's my belief. People would just look at him different, but after a while, it's done. But you can't be deceiving the people. You can't. How long you gonna deceive the people? And you're telling me that you know and you just sit down with it, not even talking to him. You're not helping him. You're not helping him. You don't know when I am the one that his fiancé called, disturbing my brain. Flawless, you know everything. Flawless are you. Come on. Huh? Flawless, you tell me how this go. Miss, I don't know anything. I am just as shocked as you are. Because when he, you know what funny? When he thought it was coming out, he ran to a lot of people and tell them his side of the story, which is not the real story. Just like he told me. I did not get anything from Mr. Handsome. He lied to me too. I only know about it fully when the money involved. If it wasn't for the blackmail, I wouldn't know about it. Because Flawless have money over here, so. And then you're going to try to use $1 million to bribe me? It's not going to happen. So, as I said, I don't care. I am not mad, and I would never be mad. Because this that me do just now probably will help him. That will give him the strength to come forward and just clear his name and go about his normal life. But he need help. I'm sure he need help beyond. Every time when I talk about he who caused the first to he who without sin cast the first stone. I don't like that, man. And the reason I don't like it, because that's not helping him. And if we care about him, I do care about him. When you can't tell me nothing. When it comes to love, when you know love. When you can't tell me nothing. Not because I speak my mind doesn't mean that I don't love him. You know, so we just have to not because, as I said before, not because I talk about stuff doesn't mean that I don't love the dude. I do have good love for Mr. Handsome, and that is why I just like, you know, so it doesn't matter what you guys say. It's your opinion and it's okay, it's fine. And we're not here to tear down anybody, you know. We're just here to talk, and probably when I talk, somebody can really reach out to him. Somebody who really care about him. Like when I say me not honor my friend. When I can just like reach out to him and just try somebody who knows somebody who can really talk. Even if you just sit down. I tried, Sheena, I tried. So many times I tried. So many times I tried. I tried so many times. I don't know what else to do. Because it's not like I am there so I can just drive and go pick him up and just bring him to the doctor, bring him to seek the help. So that's why I'm saying a lot of you people are in Jamaica. And I saw a lot of you people follow him. So just reach out to him and assist him. He need the help. I'm going to tell that him fine, but he need the help. You know, as I said before, Dr. Phil and myself, we want the best for him, but he have to know that he need it for himself. There's nothing that me and Dr. Phil, we're the two people he always run to. And we are the same people who always encourage him, tell him to do this and do that. He's not listening to us, so I don't know what to do. But the man is sick and he need help. And I'm going to continue to say he need help until somebody really reach out and try to help him. Y'all call him. Y'all call him and talk to him. If I didn't love him, y'all know I wouldn't be talking about it. And let me tell you something, lady. Let me tell you something. You cannot get him arrested. You can't get him arrested like that. Because one of the kids would have to come forward to give a statement. No police can just arrest him without facts. You have to have a statement. So nobody can arrest him. Like that. Somebody have to be willing to talk. And let me tell you something with kids of nowadays. Once they see 100,000, their brain get, you know, kinky. Because they need money. Well, Madam Flawless, I surely will go. Okay, my live now. Oh, that you confirm it. A few things I want to say. Doing, before you confirm, I'm going to say this too, because let me tell you something. Many of you laugh after Mr. Handsome, and many of you say, yeah, he's a gay, but many of you are hiding. So before you go and tear him down, Dwayne, not because of what I said, make sure that you look into yourself first. Because some of us are hiding. How long can we hide? So the same way I talk about Mr. Handsome, I will talk about other things too. So before you go do a live and tear him down and call him a gay, if that's what you're going to do, make sure you know what I'm saying. So be careful. Because that will help me to do another live. Okay? I'm just saying. I am just saying. I am just saying. No hard feeling, but I'm just saying. Because Flawless always go with facts. I don't do hearsay. Okay? I am not tearing down Mr. Handsome. We want to help him. And if this is the only way we can help him, and if you ask me, me love the man, me still love him. I was talking to Philroy, and I said to Philroy, all walk one, me sorry for him. All walk one, me sorry for him. But him still I make a fool of himself. Stop talking to people. You call people too much. You talk too much, Mr. Handsome. Keep quiet. Keep quiet, because the people them who truly love you are the one them who will tell you what, like, reach out, do this, do that. The people them who don't love you are them that lead you on, I cheer you on like them are your cheerleader. We care about you. We just want the best for you. I know how to investigate things, Dwayne. I mean, I always come up with the right answers. So be nice, okay? Don't be hasty to go do a live on somebody else's expense. Don't do that. I do this because it's unbecoming. Too much question out there, and it's not gonna stop. So when people hear it directly, they will stop. I believe they will stop. Take away their kids if you have to. As Mr. Vega said, him just don't want to see the kids them around him. Ask me if I agree. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. That doesn't mean I don't like the guy. That doesn't mean I hate him. If he called me right now to talk to me and that he's going to change again, I will still listen to him. But you have to make sure that you want that change. Don't just thought that you're going to change because you want the public to come love you or something. Make the change. I have to see the effort. I have to see the effort that you really want to go see somebody. He told me that he was going to see a psychiatrist. He told me that 2 days ago. But people, you're in Jamaica and he's right there. Reach out to him. You understand? I love him. Understand? I love him. Many of these people on social media are running with it, looking for views and looking for hype. Oh, no, notice me have 384, but I know on Friday me have all 1,000 people on here, right? I'm not looking for views. I'm not looking for hype. If me they look for hype, I come on social media every second of the day. But I find things to talk about. I'm not looking for it. I am just saying that many of us watch the man. I am just saying everybody watch him and everybody claim that they love him. But what kind of love you have for him? How are you helping him? By keeping quiet and go after other people who talk about it? You think attacking Mr. Vegas is the right thing to do? You know that what happened is that you people let Mr. Vegas go after LaSalle. You know that because you people keep texting that Mr. Vegas is crazy, he's not telling the truth, he's photoshopping. So he's trying to prove things to you people. And I'm not defending him either. I am not defending him. So because of you people, you are throwing Mr. Handsome way out there in the street that you don't even know. It's saddening my heart sometimes to see some people, like, I know the truth and I can't say much. But it hurts. Reach out to him. When I look at these people who are running up and down and saying that, you know, oh, the man they do this and the man, everybody know he's doing good. Everybody know he's doing good. He have his sister and he's doing well with his sister. I love his sister, you know. But that doesn't mean that he don't need the help. The sister need the help. He also need the help. And Mr. Handsome, I am not tearing you down. I will never tear you down. I spoke to you on many occasions, many different times. Sometimes nighttime in a sleep. Sometimes nighttime in a sleep, made up on the phone and I talk to you. Sometimes I drift and you call me and say, Flawless, I don't like how you not talk to me. And I say, LaSalle, I can't deal with it. It has stressed me out. Last stress almost hit me to the ground. Never had high blood pressure. And when the doctor looked at me and told me my blood pressure high, I was like, what? May I make people business that kill me? Okay. Some of you asking question. Let me ask you a question. You say you love the man. I'm going to ask a question. Not coming for anybody. What are you doing to help him? Being as you think I am tearing him down. What are you doing to help him? That's what I'm saying, Audrey McPhail. That's what I'm saying. You know, you have to want the change. You come and you if you're still keeping the lies within you, there's no way you're gonna change. There's no way you're gonna feel free to talk. You understand me? There's no way you're gonna talk. Okay. So if a guy is 19 years old, 18 years old, as Mr. Handsome state, you think it's my business? It is my business? 18-year-old is over the age of consent. 19-year-old is over the age of consent. Maybe he just like them young. You think I would know that Mr. Handsome is messing with a 5 or 6 or 8 or anybody under the age and still sit down like that? It would never happen. It will never happen. So if 5 years after somebody come forward and said, it happened ever since I was, remember, I was, but now this person is grown, what can Flawless do about it? Tell me, because somebody's not getting it. If I know he's messing with little boys, remember you said little boys. What is the age of that boy now? Last year. What is the age of that boy now? You also have to be careful, because you say one will shame. Because if you even call the police on somebody and say, oh, he's messing with a teenager, and when the police go, the little boy 18, 19, them can't do nothing. I don't know about the law in Jamaica and how they treat gay people right now. But to them, commit no crime, because the boy can give consent to whatever they do in their nastiness. And you want to make sure that when you're doing things, you have the facts. So, if you don't claim son I love him, I'm going to reach out to him. Because most of the people that I spoke to, like, between 3 days and now, like, really, like, said, oh, Mr. Vegas need to stop this. I'll put up on social media, need to leave him alone and make him man live him life. When I talk to those people, are person who already got hurt. So tell me now, if you got hurt, right? Because I don't understand. Wouldn't it be easier for you to help somebody not to get hurt? I think that's the way it should go, because you already feel it. So you should know what it feels like for your innocence to be taken away from you. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. Many of you know that I tried. Many of you know, because I talk to people and he talk to people too. And him always say, Flawless, talk to me. But what? I talk to you and you can't do the right thing. Then I'm gonna back out. I came off his page long time ago as admin. Phil, I did the same. I unfollowed him. He knew about it. What else do you want me to do? I still talk with him because I still need him to get the help. I don't even know there's a boogery law there anymore, Troy. I don't know. When Lassell was going through his stuff, to show you how much I cared, I did not know that anything was going on. When Lassell was going through his stuff and people said, oh, if you go there, people are going to kill you. If you go, I don't even want to use the KILL word because of, I even get a soldier man to assist him to go deliver his chicken. That's how far I went. I know people. I call a soldier to bodyguard him to go get stuff done because I was scared they're gonna hurt him, because I did not know that he was doing stuff. That's how far I went. And y'all telling me I did not do anything to help him? I'm just tired. I can't do this no more. That's not my son. That's not even my family. And as I said, after today, y'all can look at me the way you want to look at me. I just don't care anymore. Because I tried. And I'm done. Today, when I get off this live, I don't know. I don't want no one to send anything to me. I don't want nobody to call me to ask me about anything. I just want it to end today. And that is why I spoke with my lawyer before I came on here. And I said, I just want to clear the air, get this out of the way. That's nobody should tell me that, oh, Flawless, you're shielding this man. Oh, Flawless, you know what's going on because of the way this man called me. And I wouldn't blame you guys. And I know they still have people on here. I know they still have people on here who will still believe that, oh, it's Photoshop. A lady even went as far to tell me that the voice notes are voice note shop. Yeah, not Photoshop, voice note shop. I was like, how they do that? Because I don't know what you're talking about. That's what the lady went as far to tell me. Okay? So all who are defend Mr. Handsome, just reach out and help him. We're not send him money all the time to do things. Send him some money, make him go do show him somebody who really can help him. Because he needs the help. I want to see him get the help. So everything else, as I said, I did my part. Now, only him and God. Only God is gonna, work on him. As he said, he's taking off to go. They said confession is good for the soul. You don't have to confess to man. But sometimes you have to clear yourself. So now, I'm gonna leave this right here. And as I said before, y'all opinion don't matter to me. You want to say bad about me? It's okay. I am not mad, and I won't block anybody, and I won't even go through the comments anymore. I won't even go through the comments because I said my piece, and now I can breathe easy. Probably I should go have a glass of wine, get some rest so I can go to work tomorrow. Because now I did my part. So now I'm still gonna pray for him, and I'm gonna ask God to just intervene. God will do the rest. God will do the rest. But I did my part. And I would never lie on him. Never. So all the people who are defending him, I'm going to repeat myself for the last time. Reach out to him. Don't come after me and tell me, oh, you're not a friend. Because you are a friend and you don't do anything about it. You think running up and down and cursing people is something that you're doing? No, it's nothing that you're doing. You can't be going after people and talk about you're helping him. You have to tell a spade. A spade is a spade. You have to call it. A spade is always a spade. You cannot change that. So if you want to help him, don't run around and just run around cursing out people. That's not going to help him. And you say you love him? No, I do love him. And this can't change the love I have for him because the love that I have for him was real. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to talk. That doesn't mean I'm going to sit down and watch something unfold and somebody get hurt. I wouldn't live with myself. My grandmother always said, if you spread the bed hard, you lay in hard. Thank you, Wendy. Some of you question, don't have to answer because I don't think some of you have sense. I don't think you know what you're asking. Because if you had listened to what I said from earlier, you would be asking some questions. But as I said before, your opinion don't matter. Doesn't matter. Not for Uno doing worse than what Mr. Handsome doing, but just because it's out in the public, someone will still hide. Come forth. Not only Mr. Handsome, there's a lot more out there. And if I know somebody else who's doing it, I would have put them out there too because they need to stop molesting kids. So if I know somebody who's doing something as terrible as Mr. Handsome or doing anything like that, Flawless will still do the same. There's a lot of people out there doing it, but they're hiding. And people know. Some of you people who are defending people, you know, but you just you don't want to talk. Why? Pray to God it don't happen to none of your kids. Pray to God it don't happen to nobody for you. That would be another song to sing. Anyway, guys, it was nice talking to you guys. The rest, I'm gonna pray for him, I'm gonna help him. He need help. Need the help. So now that we know the truth, we're gonna help him. He need help. As I said before, we need help. That's what I said, not more.